Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Bryant alongside Richard Mulrooney, and the season underway, coach. And you started off at home with a 4-0 shutout of Campbell's team. Really looked sharp that night.
Yeah, the guys are up for it. I mean, anytime you have your guys practicing each other for a week and a half or two, and you bring in new competition, I think they sort of get a kick out of that. And obviously with Campbell coming in, knowing that they were in the NCAA tournament last year, knowing that we opened up our home facility, finally playing at home, I think there's a lot of pros for it, and the energy was there. And yeah, the guys played well. Obviously, Campbell picked up a red card in the first 5 minutes, which that sort of threw a loop into things for good and bad. Good that they had to play with 10 guys for the rest of the game. The bad is sometimes teams with 10 players beat 11. You sort of get laxed and don't really perform as much. But the guys responded well. It took a little while to get that first goal, but once I think we got that first goal, it really put a lot of weight on Campbell's shoulders, and I think it sort of just brought them down as the game went on. And to see the game out with a 4-0, a shutout, no shots on goal, the guys really showed up for that first game of the season and earned a victory.
I was going to say the goals are always fun, but to get that shutout and keep them from getting a shot, first time since 2001, I believe, the team's not allowed a shot. Not just a shot on goal, but a shot, period.
Yeah, I mean, it's remarkable. Even just a guy, opening up from half field and putting it on frame, it counts as a goal. So credit to our defense, our back line, the midfield, the forwards up top pressuring. So it was a complete performance to get the shutout and obviously get the 4 goals as well. So a great way to start the season.
You turn around, you face Wright State, who is the favorite this year in the Horizon League. They barely missed the NCAA last year. They lost in that conference final. They won 13 matches, and they kind of took it on the chin to UCA the same night we played Campbell, but they came out extremely aggressive, really kept the pressure on you guys.
Yeah, they did. Obviously, like you said, to start the season 0-1 on their end, and then to come into Memphis, I think they were obviously chomping at the bit to get that first point or 3 points, and they came in with a game plan. They came in and outworked us. They played smarter than us. They really took it to us in the first half, and I'm not sure if the guys were sort of a sense of not necessarily urgency, but a lack thereof because of our game Friday night. But it was definitely eye-opening for us. But it was because of the way Wright State played. It wasn't because of the lack of competition. Wright State's a solid team, like you said, but we really didn't go out and perform the way we wanted to in the first half. Regrouped in the second half, at halftime, and I thought we came out with a better sense of urgency. But we just played unintelligent. There were certain ways that I thought we could have maybe exposed Wright State a little bit, and the guys played a little bit more individualistic and not necessarily following that pattern, and it bit us. I think Wright State is a very good team in the way that they play, and we tried to play their ball game. And when that happens, 9 times out of 10, that team who's better at the way they play is going to beat you. And they put it on our chin on Sunday night. So disappointed, but another early lesson learned that we've got to stick to our game plan and play the way we need to instead of playing the way other teams play. And moving forward, I hope we learn that, because we'll get the same results moving forward if we do that.
I was going to say, since it's so early in the season, the first 2 matches, it's probably a good weekend because you can go back to the team and say, when you play to your potential, here's how good you can be, yet we can't just walk on the field.
That's it. I mean, both ends of the rainbow. You could see Friday night, and again, there's the red card, but at the same time, even before the red card, even the 5-7 minutes, it's a small sample size, but you could see that we were in tune, doing what we had to do, and brought the energy, and then turn around and do Sunday night, and it was just little tidbits of good things here or there, but at the same time, we didn't play to our potential, nor did we do it over a consecutive 90 minutes, and we took a loss for it, and like you said, it's something that I do hope we learn from, because if you go through a season like that, it's not fun.
What's it like being back on home turf for the first time, full time? I know you played a couple matches over the Murphy Complex on the Park Avenue campus last year, but now you have the lights, it's your home. I like the way they've dressed it up over there. It has that home field. I know that you have the stadium in the plans that you can see on GoTigersGo.com, but a good feel over there.
It's just a sense of relief. Finally, when you show up to the locker room, you don't have to now drive 25 minutes out. You don't have to worry about your trainer not making it out there in time. You don't have to worry about players on 385 at 4:45 on Friday afternoons. There was just a lot of little issues that, again, I love Mike Rose and what it brings to the city of Memphis is great for soccer, but for the University of Memphis, we needed our home place, and that's what it's brought us to, sort of a home base, sort of a home field advantage. We're starting to see students out there, starting to see alumni, and at the end of the day, when games are over, we can go right in the hot and cold tubs. Guys can go shower up, get treatment, and then get home to their apartment or their to their room within 45 minutes, an hour of the game instead of 2 hours later. So all in all, it's better. It's a good fit. It's going in the right direction, and obviously we're still looking to improve upon it as the years come
All right, Coach, some weekly awards. Ben gets Defensive Player of the Week, Javon Rookie of the Week, and you get Peter and German on the honor roll.
Always good to be recognized individually. I think those guys would trade those away if we could get that second win this weekend. But having said that, I think it shows you how well we played on Friday. And individually, again, we played well Sunday, but individuals don't win games. Teams do, and we got beat. But back to the point, Ben's first goal on Friday night was huge. Off a set play order, delivered a great corner in. And Ben Rose, obviously being our captain this year and a preseason all-conference pick, set the tone for us. And I think if we can have more moments like that, not only from Ben, but from our other center backs or from outside backs or just scoring from set plays, it's always a plus to score off a set play. And I think Ben set the tone for the season that we can be dangerous on those this year.
You're going to head on the road for the first time this season. You'll go down to Birmingham. You guys have played in this Birmingham tournament for a number of years. You're going to get Milwaukee on Friday, and you'll turn around Mercer on Sunday.
Yeah, it's if there's another field that's like a home away from home, it's UAB, and that's not when we play UAB.
Right.
Obviously, it's tougher. But in saying that, I've got 2 assistants that are from UAB. We recruit there quite a bit. We play there 2, 3, 4 times a year, including our spring game. So it's a field that we're comfortable with. They always have it in great shape. It's a nice grass field. That doesn't make the competition any easier. Obviously, Wisconsin Milwaukee comes in. It's a well-known name, and Mercer, obviously, we've played throughout the years as well. So haven't really done a lot of scouting on them yet, just still focused on the past weekend doing video, but that's a team that will start doing our scouting this today, tomorrow. But as I told the guys, it's really about us, of how we play this weekend, more so about anybody else. And if we do that, I think I like our chances of not only just winning a game or two, but hopefully winning the tournament, because that's the reason why we're going down.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Appreciate it.
That is Richard Mulrooney. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.